It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Okay, you guys. I wasn't even gonna respond and do all this, but TikTok keep deleting my videos. The first thing I'm gonna speak on is she said her baby daddy. It's a rumor going around that her baby daddy unlived my brother. He been dead for over 12 years. My big brother barely even knew dude. Why would my big brother even unlive her baby daddy? Both of that was false. Nobody's going around Louisville, Kentucky saying that. Nobody never heard of it. We all know what's going on with my big brother situation. Okay, 20% of her story is true, 80% is false. I'm gonna break this down to you. That was my heart. Regardless of what she thinks she know, however she play it, that's who I looked up to. That's who I shared draws with. That's my mama's son. We came out the same coochie. That's my big brother. Love him to death. Willing to do life behind him. Ready to die for him right now. I'll trade my life in for his life right now. Put it like this. The day my brother passed away, I was on the phone with him. Okay, listen. My big brother did go to jail for supposed to be robbery that he didn't do. He took the car and it was a stolen car that the car lot gave him while he was getting his car fixed. All that's true. The part that I'm getting is, okay, since the little brother did take the car, Misha, his wife, took her time to go look for the car. Exactly, she did. But the part she's missing out at is when she did go look for the car, what happened? Supposedly, this is words his wife told me and my big brother on a jail call. She said, I went to go look for his car and Woot the Woot pulled a gun out on me. Alright, but he pulled a gun out on you. So my big brother get out of jail. Every time he wanted to go look for his car, he called me. Cause he know I'm lil' bro. I got his back through thick and thin. He know I ain't gonna let nothing happen to him. Just off the thoughts of him thinking something happened to him, was gonna happen to him, was because of her. She spread the rumor that the little nigga put a gun out on her when she was trying to get the car. Okay, check 1, 2.
Rumor?
I go look for the car with bro. Bro be like, meet me right here, well, we can go find the car. It been times big bro come, it be times big bro don't come. He had me sitting there looking. I had me, you feel me, trying to find it. I do whatever we do. But the time he called me, listen to me, God can take my life right now. The day my big brother died, he called me, he said, look, bro, meet me over Woot the Woot to get the, try to look for my car. The last 2 times, big bro didn't come. I'm like, bro, all right, bro, I'm ready to do it, bro, but I got something I got to do too, bro, but I'm on my way, bro. I'm going to stop what I'm going to do, stop what I'm doing to make sure my big brother's straight. That's what I do. But I lived out Westport at the time, and if you in Louisville, you know Westport in the south is like 25, 26 minutes away. Bro was already down, I guess down where he was because he just left an interview. Okay. I'm on the highway. I'm on the phone with him. He was like, where you at, little bro? I'm pulling up. I'm like, cool, I'm ready to be on my way. I'm flying to you, gang. Woot the woot, woot the woot. So by that time, I heard a commotion in the background while he's looking for his car because Woot the Woot and them's out there. I never forget it, bro. This is my big brother. This is my heart. I never forget it, bro. I never, not a day go by, I don't think about the shit I heard over that phone, gang. And sometimes I damn myself because I supposed to been there. You feel me? He was depending on me. But it was so much traffic, and I know how my big brother play. I took my time, bro, and it hurts me every day. It hurts me every day. So it fucked me up because in the video she lied and said, I told my big brother to meet me right there. What was my purpose of going over, shorty? To meet him over anyway. Only time I'm gonna go is because big bro want me to go. That's my big brother. I'm riding with him. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with him. I'm gonna lay it all out there for him. So the time I didn't make it, bro, my nigga died. He did die. You feel me? They did some sick honorary shit. You feel me? But what gets me is through all this shit she saying all through her videos. I'm gonna go step by step on the next part. But through all her videos, she's like, he had a conversation with her. He talked to her before he died. He said this and this, leave me. Man, listen, man. She ain't have a blood stain on her shirt. It's a video, man. She didn't help my nigga. She didn't give him CPR. She didn't push his heart. She didn't try to put him in a car. She didn't ask the neighbors for help. She didn't do none of it. All I'm saying is, y'all, like, the devil is real. She is sitting on her giving false stories, false information about my mama. My mama's a godly woman, y'all. She ain't gonna react to this. She's mad that I'm even reacting to this. Even my family is. But to get on the internet and play with someone deaf and his real family that really care about him, you don't understand how much you bothering them, you know? And you can speak on my situation all you want, shorty. I'm innocent. Yeah, I'm going through something, but I'll be free in a minute. You could talk bad about me. You could talk down on everybody around me. The hate you got towards us, you know why you got hate towards us. You got hate. You hate because we living better than you. My mama don't respond to you, and they eat you up because you want some type of attention. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna get farther and more about my big brother's story in a sec. It just fucked me up, and it hurt so much that she would play like this. This ain't love, because you been in a relationship since Big Brother died. You just want some attention now, and you should just made a GoFundMe. You shouldn't even made up all these stories that you doing, and you was more closer to the niggas that killed my brother more than he was. But it's more to it. But we gonna talk about it.
As I stated, call my bluff if I'm saying anything wrong. But this is part 7. Yes, the mom did talk to the dad on the crime scene, well, over the phone. The dad called the mom's phone, and she tried to hand the phone to the police and say, tell the police what happened. So yes, they did talk. The sister was the one who basically told on the daddy. It's all in paperwork. They've mentioned it multiple times in court. She said, you know, if he did this to my brother, I'm going to turn him in. So them two talked, and she called me back and she said, I'm about to turn my daddy in. She said, you can't do that to my brother and get away with it. She said, I'm telling right away. She called the police and she told them what happened. They took her statement, and she's now a part of the investigation. She became a part of the investigation that went on behind my husband's untimely death. Now, like I've stated, I did say that I don't know what they actually talked about. I don't know what anyone could say to anyone that share a child, and one took away the other child. One took away the child that they share together. I don't know, because me and my baby daddy, I know he would have been running for his life. I know if I would have did that to one of our kids, I would have been running for my life. But that's us as parents. Everybody don't parent like us. We're still considered the new generation per se. So, I don't know. But then again, I can't compare me and my baby daddy to nobody else's situation, because we were different. We didn't play about our kids, and I still don't play about our kids even though he's gone. So, that's that. It's just not going to happen. I guess this is like part 8. This is like part 8. But I'm just answering questions that you all are asking. I should have kept him away more clearly. Have you ever been married to a man who's trying to break a generational curse and go away from the crowd? Let's be realistic. Someone weighing 98 pounds holding on to someone that weighed 230 to 40 pounds, okay? Pulling him one way. Versus a family full of people that it's a family full, so it's a lot of weight pulling him in the opposite direction. Just imagine that. That's what it was that's what it was like in real life. That's exactly what it was like. And yes, I was a wife. But I was also a mother, and I'm still a mother. A real mother. Not that mother that say, hey, here's some hot dogs and pork and beans, or here's some noodles and sit in front of the TV. The mother that got to make sure her kids make it to school every day. Got to make sure homework is completed. Got to make sure everyone has showers and baths. Got to make sure everyone's school clothes are put out. Got to make sure that everyone has rides back and forth to practice because mom is still at work and on the clock. And when she gets off, she has to cook a full meal and then go clean houses because that's one of her businesses. Because mom has to make a way. I don't have the time to be chasing nobody around nobody's city to make them do what I want them to do and what they really need to do. I sit back in my life, and this goes with anybody. Mother, father, sister, cousin, auntie, brother, cousin, whatever, kids. I sit back and watch people. I let them do what they want to do to see what I need to do. I'm not forcing nobody to do something they don't want to do. And he could break the generational curse of, that's still your mother, that's still your father, that's still your brother. He would always get all sad and down seeing me and my family on good terms. He's like, well, you and your family, y'all smile all the time. Y'all always doing stuff together. Y'all always having a good time. Ain't nobody talking about each other. I wish my family was like that. He would say it all the time. And sometimes it would make him jealous. It would. He'll say, like I'll call my brother and I'll say, oh, Kamaya's my oldest daughter. Kamaya wants these shoes. My brother will say, okay, how much are they? And then I'll tell him how much they are. He'll be like, okay, I'm right sending it to her Cashapp. I call my mom, I say, Mama, I ain't got my rent money. She say, okay, I'm right sending it to your Apple Pay. I call my auntie and say, I ain't really feeling good today. You know what she gonna say? What you need? I'm like, I need a cake baked. She's like, okay, I'm gonna bake your cake. Just come over here and get it. That's the kind of family that I come from. That's the kind of family that I've been raised in. I call my cousin. I say, come and get my son. I need a break. Guess what she would do? Come and get my son. He'd call somebody in his family, and they'd say, what you need it for? Ain't you still with your wife? What your wife can't do it? Da, da, da. My family didn't care if I was married, single, whatever. If you needed and we got it, you got it too. So no, I couldn't keep him away more clearly. I did my part as a wife. I don't know how many times I got to say that. Through the trials and tribulations, I was still there. I was the only one still standing. Not one person in his family went and visited him in jail the 4 years that he was in jail. Not one.
As I'm reading this comment, I'm thinking she's saying you should have kept him away more clearly. Not saying that you didn't keep him away, because we all clearly see that family is the reason he is not here today. So yeah, keeping him away from them, absolutely. Absolutely.
Not one letter. Nobody sent them a letter. He was in Manchester, Kentucky, 3 hours away, 3.5 hours away. Nobody got on that road to go see him. Nobody's on them visitor books except me. And you know, during the whole time he was in jail, I ain't messing with them. They treat me wrong. They ain't answering no phone calls. They ain't coming to see me. They ain't worried about me. Everybody's just living their life. They having a ball. And what he got home and did? Smiled right back in their faces saying, telling me, that's my family. That's all I know. After beating it in his head so many times and trying to remind him that these people didn't love him, he couldn't break that generational curse. So no, I couldn't have kept him away more clearly. I guess this is like poison. I did not know that there was going to be a response video. I did know that a few people would feel a kind of way because I am telling the story. And I know there's a lot of people that did not want the story out. They were happy that we stopped talking about the story because their names will come up for the parts that they played in this. His little brother is one of them. Remember when I said he was cracking up laughing? Remember when I said that he was supposed to meet my husband, he called my husband? Well, he's saying that I'm lying. So people started asking him, what is she lying about? And you know what he said? She's lying because she said that my brother, this is him talking, she said that my brother, I called my brother. But that ain't the truth. My brother called me. Point of the matter is, y'all were supposed to meet, right? At this place, which is the dad and the brother's house, right? He went on, someone actually asked him that. He said, I'm about to make another video. He made another video, and you know what he said in that video? My bad. Me and my brother were supposed to meet. Because he knew, he called me because he knew that I was going to be the one to be there for him. Okay, so that makes me not a liar, right? What it is that you're upset that you never showed up after telling him you would meet him over there. I was upset that he was trying to go over there because, like I said, I wanted to go home and be lazy. I'm a hard worker. I should have did. This is my off day. I wasn't even supposed to be going to the interview. The night before, he told me, I signed you up for the interview too. But I already know how my husband was. He wouldn't really want to work a job, or if he did work a job, he'd want to be on the phone with me the whole 8 hours that he's at the job. Now, anybody that work with my husband, call my bluff. All his supervisors, all the people that work with him used to be like, bruh, she ain't going nowhere. It's your wife. She'll be here to get you in the time when you get out from work. He used to want to be on the phone with me. So, with that being said, I went to the interview, but I still want to go back home and be lazy. I did. He was supposed to meet you over there, and that's what y'all did. Well, that's what y'all was supposed to do. Y'all decided on that. But you didn't meet him because you said in your video that you took your time because he always sends you on dry runs, is what you said. So I'm not a liar. What it is that you're mad because I exposed that y'all did not help me pay for the burial expenses. And I did not tell y'all couldn't come to the funeral. And I did not say that y'all couldn't help me bury this man. And you know what else I didn't do? I did not lie about what your mom said to get me in court. That's true. Now he's saying the real reason that I'm mad and want to tell the story is because his mom be ignoring me. This lady has had me blocked for almost 8 years. And then she unblocked me that day. And then after we got into it at the funeral home, she blocked me again. I haven't dialed that lady's number not one time. I see her in court, and I sit right next to her and don't say one word to her. So why would I be mad that she's ignoring me? I don't care about her ignoring me. I ignore her. I mean, I look at her a few times, but she always put her head down, or she always looks straight. Then he said his mom was going to slap me. If you're following anybody from Louisville, Kentucky, please ask them about this girl, Kelly Bundy. I may be quiet now. I may be calm now. And that's because I have 2 teenage daughters and a son that's about to be a teenager. And I can't let them see me act a fool. I can't let them see me crash out because they look up to me and they respect me. And if I crash out, what you think they're going to do? That's why I'm calm and that's why I'm collected. But scary to let somebody slap me is nuts. And we all know that's a lie. His mama ain't never threw a grape at a food fight. So for you to say that your mama was going to slap me and you thought she was going to get away with it, she always acted a fool when people are around. We be in court, and then when we step outside of court, you know what she do? She calls the police and tells them that I'm following her. I don't be nowhere near that lady, and I don't bother that lady. I know where that lady's business is, and I know a few other things about her. But I don't bother that lady. I don't go around that lady because I just don't. You think I might be a crash out because y'all mad because y'all didn't help me pay for this man's funeral, but y'all loved him so much? You can't clown me. Now, let's get to this. He kept hinting on his video that he's going to expose the truth. He's going to expose the truth. He's going to let everybody know what me and his brother's relationship was really like at times. It was toxic. At times. Because I have plenty of footage when it was good. But when it was bad too. It is what it is. But guess what? He's hinting that me and his brother used to fight. Your brother used to put his hands on me, and that's documented. You don't want me to pull out that paperwork, do you? Let me know.
Let him
Pull out that
rest.
paperwork.
Let him rest.
Oh,
Brother, the husband don't want no part of this.
it ain't no
He
secret
ain't
that
here
your
to
brother
defend
used to
himself.
whoop me, and I used to tear him right back up each and every time he laid a finger on me. Sure did. So guess what? I released the beast. I've let the cat out the bag. What you got on me now? What you gonna say? I live with my sister. We all know that ain't true. What you gonna say? I depend on my brother. We know that ain't true. Yes, I have family that don't play about me and spoil me with love, loyalty, and gifts. Yes, they do, because I do them like that too. What you gonna say? I'm using my girlfriend. Because y'all good for saying that. Everybody that I mess with or talk to or engage with, y'all say I'm using them. As if I ain't got assets to give away too. That's weird. What are you gonna say? I'm jealous of your mom? I'd never be jealous of a bad mom. Never. I wouldn't be jealous of nobody, but especially not a bad mom. I might be disgusted. I might think it's a food. I might be a little judgy in my head about it. But to be jealous because your mom didn't help me pay for her son's funeral expenses. You might want to tread lightly while you over there on your Uncle Marvin's couch stinking and starving. When was the last time you talked to your child? I don't hear you. You ain't spoke up yet? Oh, but like I said, a liar, never. Everything I've stated is in the video. Everything I stated is true. And everything I stated, y'all mad about because it's the truth. And if you want people to speak better about you, make sure when you encounter people, you give them better experiences. And that's that. And even then, I still loved your brother no matter what we went through. Hence why I was still with him. Hence why we still lived together. Hence why we were still married. All in all, none of that even matters. Your brother lost his life and he didn't deserve to. You should be more respectful because I'm going to rip you to shreds each time I get. Don't play with me, boy. Stay in your broke place. And quit bragging about what your mama got, because that's your mama's money. Brag about what you got, what you did for your child. Are you working a job? How are you getting money? Or are you still over there foaming at the mouth off
Working
the
at
pills?
Dairy Queen.
Yeah, boy, please. And if there was really an issue, why every time that I see your mama's sisters, they ask me, am I okay? They ask me how I'm doing. They want to hug. They want to have a conversation about why they don't like your mama. Because she's nothing but messy and drama filled. That's what I be talking about. And I don't engage. But what I do say is hi and I'm doing great. Because I am. But what you're not going to do is get on the internet and play with me. And definitely not my kids. They did have cameras inside and out. Like I said, I thought it was weird. I always told the daddy, that's weird. Turn them cameras off when I come over here. Good thing he never listened to me. He used to be like, nah, you never know when I'm going to need it. And we needed them against him. They played the footage in court. They did. You can hear about 30 rounds, maybe even 40, go off. Boom, boom, brrr, boom, boom. You can hear it. You can hear the rounds. I mean, loud. Because they're inside the house where they're standing inside the door with the door open. And you can see them, the daddy and the brother, having a conversation. And then you also have footage outside the house from the neighbors. From the fathers. Even though my husband ripped it off, that's what was weird. That I had camera footage so close. But I now realize that the neighbors right directly next door had cameras as well. And I do know that, like, a lot of them were willing to cooperate. A lot of them were checking on me, trying to see if the police would let them talk to me. And the police was like, no, right now, it's not a good time. We have to get all the evidence we can from her. You know, from me touching the body and all of that. Then the family's also saying, oh, well, she didn't have blood on her shirt. Like the police said, if she would have had blood on her shirt, that would have meant that she was behind him, because his back and his legs and his head was bleeding. I didn't know at the time that he got shot in his head. I didn't know at the time he got shot in his back. I thought he was only shot in his legs, and that's why I couldn't raise him up. He told me that his legs, he couldn't feel, like when he first came up, he told me that, like, I can't feel my legs. I can't do this. He was saying, like, just leave me. And I was like, leave you? What? We ready to get up out of here together type stuff. Then the family who wasn't there, it was only me there, besides the LGD, the water company. A few neighbors ended up coming outside. Like I said, the lady that was in my ear saying, stop screaming, stop hollering, stop crying. But other than that, they weren't even there. The footage was played in court. If they would have seen it. I never left my husband. I never tried to make a big scene. I wasn't impressed with getting blood on me or not getting blood on me. I did have blood on my shoes because, like I said, his pants were bleeding. And when I laid him down, he did kind of fall over top of my feet. And then my pants were black. My pants were also had blood in them, a whole lot of them. I still got those pants. I still have those shoes, and they still have blood on them, okay? My shirt did not have blood on it, okay? You think I was just going to try to make a scene for y'all to put blood on me just to say that I was still right there? I was still right there. That's how the police was able to grab me from behind and pick me up and drag me off to the side and put the tape straight up, because they said they were trying to get him back breathing because he had already stopped breathing. But I knew that he was gone then. So all this hate speech about what I did and what I didn't do, and then they also saying, why didn't you perform CPR? I wanted to stop the bleeding before I even got that, because like I said, he was still talking to me while I was there. So if he's still talking, he's good on that end. Let me go ahead and do some tourniquets around his leg. Didn't know he was shot in his back, his neck, or his head. I didn't know that. I didn't have the strength to even turn him over, so I wanted to do what I could do. All this playing the blame game and stuff like that, be honest. When you make your videos, when y'all make y'all videos, when y'all talk amongst each other, hold each other accountable and say, bro, we was dead wrong for not helping that girl pay for that boy's funeral. We loved him. If we loved him like we say we did, we would have helped that girl, regardless of how we felt about her and her children. Like, hold each other accountable. Y'all gonna get further in life, I promise. But yes, they've showed it in and outside. I hope I've explained that for y'all. I was made a suspect because so many people knew that how close him and his dad and his brother was. They didn't believe that the dad or the brother would ever do it. But right away, when they heard that I was on the scene, they believed it right away. And the reason why the dad or the brother didn't get a chance to do anything to me is because so many people were outside at that time, like started coming into view. And when I jumped up and started yelling, they didn't know until I jumped up and started yelling that I was even in the car. Because like I said, I was laid back on my phone, texting and talking and playing on my phone. I wasn't paying attention to them because I'm like, they doing the same stuff over and over. So all of this small talk with, oh, she knew it was going to happen. I didn't even want to go over there. You were supposed to meet your brother, little bro. Not me. If he would have listened to me, we would have went home and laid up. That's what we would have did. And waited till it was time to pick up the kids from school. But he was all sad and depressed about this truck. He wanted his car back in his possession. So he went over there because y'all were supposed to meet over there to get the keys. Call my bluff, like I said once again. And don't be doing no fake stuff, because I'm going to check you every time. 23-year-old man charged with days after woman found in her Louisville apartment. Ladies, he's known to argue with females on social media. But as we can see, he'll put his threats to use. He will do it. This is sick. I've never seen a man sit on social media and type the way he do. I've never seen a man so good at TikTok. But now to find out you graduated from just fighting on females to unaliving them, And you're worried about your brother's case and his wife's experience seeing her husband get unalived? This is really getting out of control. I'm going to stop arguing with you because I know you're over there stinking and starving on the couch. Now, he's begged me to go live with him because he wants some followers, some likes, and some attention because he ain't getting none. But I'm not going to do it. This is what you need to focus on, boo-boo. This is what should have your attention, not social media. You need to make sure the judge knows that you've been on good behavior and you deserve to stay out since you said you're going to beat the case because your mama has money. This is sick.
Your mama.
So when I speak on stuff, I speak on it from knowledge. I'm not just out there doing what you're doing. I'm not making up lies about you. This is an article that everyone can Google. You can call me the police. You can call me a rat. You can call me a snake. But aside of me having some fights growing up, and even in my adult years, you can't say that I've been so mad and angry that I wanted to take someone's life because I have mommy issues. That would be you. 23 years old, and you're on Facebook bragging. You want me to check your background. That's what you said. You want me to find out who you really are. You're 23. I was with your brother for 11 years. You don't think I really know you? I have a PayPal notification or transaction where I sent you, the person that I don't know, money. Is that not scary? That you think you can talk to me any kind of way and I not say nothing back? Or I not pull up? That you just simply have mommy issues and you can't control your hands or now your fingers around females? This is tragically scary. And for your family to sit up there in the courtroom condoning this, but got some nerve to be deacons, pastors, and preachers. Y'all the reason why a lot of people don't want to go to church. Because you got people acting like being gay is the worst sin. When you've taken a life for nothing, you dirty dog, you better keep my name out of your mouth before I call the judge up and tell them everything you've been saying, all the dirts you've been saying.
That's why he deleted all these videos.
Have a good night, Mr. M under his belt.
Misha, look at your husband out here acting bad. Misha, look at your husband out here acting bad.
Oh yeah, I see why he wanted that Jeep back. Yeah, he had that old Trackhawk. He wanted that mug back. What to do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we back with another lit video. We back in the confessional, and yes, we staying lit, big dog, man. Shout out to my everyday people who rock with me every day. Shout out to my homeboy Lucky Wheels of Deals. He keeps it lit. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit the link down below. We got the Opulence Scents. Get you a candle. You just click the link down below in the description. Let me know. Let's keep it lit, man. Now, first video I showed was one of the brothers of the deceased husband, Kelly Bundy's husband, his younger brother, okay? Now, this guy had this video along with others, but he deleted the rest of his videos where he was attempting to call out Kelly Bundy in regards to her husband's passing, the murder, the unaliving, okay? So what happened? The brother is saying that what you won't see in the other videos is that he was saying, because they not up anymore. Basically, he was saying that she didn't do anything for her brother when he was shot, and that she wasn't trying to help him, and that she set it up. When all in fact it was the mom. I mean, if we look at the facts of the case, the mom was the co-conspirator. Like, why would the mom of her husband tell a brother who's not even a brother to go get his car? Why don't you have the actual vehicle, sir? If you're his brother with the same mother, but y'all have different fathers, why didn't you go get that car, that truck? And why is your mama telling somebody else to keep the truck? It doesn't make sense. What kind of family dynamic is this, that where your family is arguing over who keeping this truck and not giving it back to the wife or her husband, who is the owner of the truck, who is your brother? And you say you bout that. Why didn't you go over there and get the truck? You wouldn't go over there without your brother, because you see how they did your brother. What you think they would have done to you, fool? Man, everybody want to be tough, man, until, you know, of course this guy's tough because he's out here killing people. But it's more than that. It's bigger than that. You got this guy on here upset with his brother's wife, which, would you get upset with your brother's wife had he been here? Probably not. So that's weird. Then why you defending what's happened to your brother and why you wasn't there? Well, you wasn't. And just even if you been there, it'd be 2 dead niggas in the driveway. And then you was like, well, she was spreading this rumor that the brother pulled a gun. Is it a rumor if the nigga shot his own brother with a gun? It's not a rumor. He was not giving up that car without a fight. So the fact that your brother was keep going over there for that car, your brother know his brother and his daddy is snakes. And you defend, not even saying anything to the brother and daddy. Kelly said you sat behind them in court and didn't move a muscle. But you up in arms about what she's saying about your mama. Your mama wasn't no God-fearing woman. Your mama was crazy. Yeah, she might want to get to heaven now, but she dug a long trail on her way to hell. And now she trying to dig back up, going to heaven. Because I believe every bit in my heart that your mama messy. Because the fact that you get on here with a murder conviction lingering over your head, you get on damn TikTok to argue with your husband's wife. Man, if you don't sit down somewhere, or you about to sit down if you get convicted of murder, you say you innocent. But do we really know? Do we really? Let's get one last word from you.
She just posted my mugshot. Woohoo. I'm innocent, Brody. I'm an innocent man. And at the end of the day, you doing that ain't covering up your tracks that you put the play down on my brother. And that's just that. And that's how I feel. I never once threatened you. Call my judge. You ain't got no proof that I threatened you. I'm not threatening you. I'm just exposing your lies to the world. That's what I'm doing. And it's hurting your feelings. So now you bringing up my situation, which is worldwide. All you gotta do is look it up on Google. I'm innocent, Brody, and I ain't ready to go back and forth with nobody else about it. And that's why the truth gonna reveal itself about that. I bet you I don't do no jail time because they got the wrong person. You're mad because you set up people. You mad that you knew about my brother's situation before it happened and you played your part. And the truth is revealing itself. That's why you can't get no wreck off me, no hype. At the end of the day, my brother got a pass. Everybody got a pass. The law is the law. They do that. We black people. Of course they gonna say we did that, you did that. That's what they do. This is a Commonwealth state. You can go downtown right now with 3 people and they can say you did something and they will pick you up about it. Kentucky is a Commonwealth state. At the end of the day, the truth gonna reveal itself about my situation. I'm innocent and that's that. She just posted my mugshot.
Yo, bro is tripping. Bro really tripping, man. Like, he's really saying that she set him up. Really? Come on, man. You gotta, like, literally, you over here arguing with her because she exposed your mama for being the person that she is. Yeah, defend your mom. I get it. It's your mom. You see your mama as an innocent person, but she not. You really want this, you really mad at this woman because she's telling what really happened. And man, let me tell y'all what, man, 9 volts, you can get 2 9-volt batteries. They come in packets of 2. Don't get 1, get 2. Long lasting 9-volt batteries and change out them smoke detectors, man. This is just getting insane that black people can never change their damn smoke detectors. 9-volt people will go, if you had a remote in here, the battery went dead. Instead of going to buy a new pack of batteries, your stupid behinds to go into the other room and take the batteries from that one. Just lazy. Anyway, this is nonsense, man. I can't believe this dude is really crashing out this bad. If you're innocent from that, you're not innocent from being a fool, man. Being a fool costs you nothing, and you play it well. Everyday people, let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm holler at you later. Peace.
Day and night. For some women, it can start working in as fast as 1 week.